Hello everyone, hope all are doing good. So today I am back with the 8th lesson, food health. So food health. Food health. So everybody likes to eat food, isn't it? And we eat varieties of food, isn't it children? Yes. So from where we get this food? Yes, we get the food from the plants and the animals. So we get food from plants and animals. We get food from plants and animals. And you know there are varieties of food items. The food items that we get from plants are vegetable, fruits, pulses, grains, etc. And the food items that we are getting from animals are milk, meat, fish, egg, etc. So, two sources of food are there, that is the plant source and the animal source. The food that we are getting from plants are vegetable, fruits, grains, pulses, etc. And the foods that we are getting from animals are milk, egg, meat, fish, etc. And why do we eat food, children? So why do we eat food? Yes, we eat food to get nutrients. So we eat food to get nutrients, and nutrients gives us energy, helps to grow and protect our body. So why do we eat food? We eat food to get nutrients. So nutrients gives us energy, help to grow and to protect our body. And there are 5 types of nutrients. So we have to study 5 types of nutrients. Nutrients are also known as components. Nutrients are also known as components. So there are 5 types of nutrients. So the first one is carbohydrate. So the first one is carbohydrate. Carbohydrates. So why do we eat food? We eat food to get nutrients. Nutrients helps us to grow, helps us to give energy and protect our body. And there are 5 types of nutrients. Nutrients are also known as components. Nutrients are also known as components. So the 5 types of nutrients are, the first one is the carbohydrates. First one is the carbohydrate. Second one is the proteins. Second one is the proteins. The third one is the lipids or fats. Lipids or fats. Fourth one is the minerals. Fourth one is the minerals. And the fifth one is the vitamins. Fifth one is the vitamins. So there are 5 nutrients, 5 types of nutrients. The first one is the carbohydrate, second one is the proteins, third one is the lipids or fats, fourth one is the minerals, and the fifth one is the vitamins. So first we will study about carbohydrate. Carbohydrate provides us with energy. So carbohydrates provides us with energy, or we can tell that carbohydrates gives us energy. And the food items that contains carbohydrates are maize, sweet potato, sugarcane, honey, etc. So due to the shortage of carbohydrate, one can suffer from weakness. So carbohydrates provides us with energy, and some of the foods that contain carbohydrates are maize, sweet potato, sugarcane, honey, etc. And due to the shortage of carbohydrate, one can suffer from weakness. So this is about the carbohydrate. So the second nutrient is the proteins. So proteins help in growth of our body. So proteins helps in the growth of our body. And food items like fish, nuts, egg, cheese, pulses, milk, etc. are some of the main sources of proteins. So proteins help in the growth of our body, and the food items like cheese, milk, pulses, nuts, eggs, fish, etc. are the main sources of proteins. And the third one is the lipids. Lipids also known as the fats. So the third one is the lipids. The third one is the lipids. Lipids also known as the fats. So this lipids gives us energy, or the fat gives us energy. Gives us energy. So lipids or fats are the third nutrients, and lipids gives us energy, and groundnut oil, coconut oil, sesame oil, ghee, etc. are some of the main sources of fats or lipids. Or lipids or fats gives us energy, and sesame oil, coconut oil, groundnut oil, ghee, etc. are some of the main sources of fats. The next nutrients are vitamins and minerals. So these vitamins and minerals are having the same function, that is to protect our body from diseases. Protect our body from diseases and keep us healthy. So this is the function of vitamins and minerals, and all vegetables and fruits are the main sources of vitamins and minerals. So this is the next nutrients known as the vitamins and minerals. So these vitamins and minerals are having the same function, that is to protect our body from diseases and keep us healthy. And all the vegetables and fruits are the main sources of vitamins and minerals. So this is about the 5 nutrients, that is the carbohydrate, proteins, lipids or fats, then minerals and vitamins. So already I told you, vitamins protect our body from diseases and keep us healthy. And there are many types of vitamins needed for our body. They are vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. So there are many types of vitamins needed for our body. Those are vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K, and out of this you have to study only about A, B, C, D. Vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C and vitamin D. So let us study these vitamins one by one. The first one is the vitamin A. So the first vitamin A, the food items that contain vitamin A are green and yellow vegetables, fruits, leafy vegetables, carrot, butter, ghee, milk and egg. So some of the food items that contain vitamin A are green and yellow vegetables, fruits, leafy vegetables, carrot, butter, ghee, milk and egg. And the uses of this vitamin A is to preserve good eyesight. So this when you are eating more vitamin A rich food, our eyesight will be good. So good eyesight, to get preserve good eyesight. Then our skin and teeth. To preserve good eyesight, skin and teeth, we will use vitamin A. And the diseases caused by the deficiency of vitamin A is night blindness. So the deficiency of vitamin A, the deficiency of vitamin A may cause the disease known as night blindness. Night blindness. So the deficiency of the vitamin A may cause night blindness. Next one is the vitamin B. Vitamin B is present in the food items like wheat, ragi, black gram, greens and germinated seeds or germinated grains. So wheat, ragi, black gram, greens, germinated grains. And the uses of vitamin B is to protect our skin, heart and digestive system. So the uses of vitamin B is to protect our skin, our heart and our digestive system. And the deficiency of the vitamin B may cause the disease known as beriberi. So the deficiency of vitamin B may cause the disease known as beriberi. And beriberi means accumulation of water in the legs, muscles, respiration and heart problems will be there. So these are the symptoms of beriberi. Accumulation of water in the legs, muscle pain will be there, then respiration, there will be problems with the respiration, and heart problems also will be there. So these are some of the symptoms of beriberi. So the second one is the vitamin B. Wheat, ragi, black gram, greens and germinated grains are some of the food items that contain vitamin B, and vitamin B protects our skin, our heart and our digestive system. And the diseases caused due to the deficiency of vitamin B is beriberi. And the symptoms of beriberi are accumulation of water in the legs, muscle pain will be there, and respiration and heart problems also will be there. The next vitamin is vitamin C. Vitamin C, and some of the food items that contain vitamin C are orange, lemon, tomato, raw vegetables, gooseberry, apple, pineapple and germinated seeds. So the food items like orange, lemon, tomato, raw vegetables, gooseberry, apple, pineapple, germinated grains are rich in vitamin C, and the uses of vitamin C is to protect our teeth and our gums. So the use of vitamin C is to protect our teeth and our gums, and the deficiency of vitamin C may cause a disease known as scurvy. So deficiency of vitamin C may cause a disease known as scurvy. And what are the symptoms of scurvy means soft and bleeding gums. So there will be a soft and bleeding gums. Then swollen legs. The legs will be swollen. So this is about the vitamin C. Vitamin C, the food rich in vitamin C are orange, lemon, tomato, raw vegetables, gooseberry, apple, pineapple, germinated grains. And the use of vitamin C is to protect our teeth and gums. And the deficiency of vitamin C may cause a disease known as scurvy. So what are the symptoms of scurvy means soft and bleeding gums and swollen legs. The next vitamin is vitamin D. Vitamin D, and the cod liver oil and sunlight are rich in vitamin D. So cod liver oil and sunlight, the rays that is coming from the sun is also rich in vitamin D, and the uses of vitamin D is to protect our bones and teeth. So it protects our bones and our teeth, and the deficiency of vitamin D may cause a disease known as rickets. So deficiency of vitamin D may cause a disease known as rickets, and the symptoms of rickets are disorder of bones. The bones will be disorder, and bowed legs. So these are the symptoms of rickets. So the vitamin D, the food rich in vitamin D is cod liver oil and the sunlight. Sunlight is rich in vitamin D, and this vitamin D protects our bones and our teeth, and the deficiency or the disease caused due to the deficiency of vitamin D is rickets. So this is about the vitamin A, B, C and D. So we learned that there are 5 types of nutrients are there. Nutrients are also known as components. So what are the 5 types of nutrients? That is the carbohydrate, proteins, lipids or fats, then minerals and vitamins. Then vitamins, there are many types of vitamins, that is vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. Out of this you have to study only about A, B, C, D, and we have learned about the vitamins A, B, C, D, isn't it? And besides all these food items, we should eat food rich in fibers to help in excretion. So beside all these vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, proteins and fats, we should eat also food rich in fibers. So we should eat food rich in fibers. We should eat food rich in fibers and to help in excretion. and we should also drink lots of water along with all these nutrients. So at least we should drink a minimum of 2 liters of water daily. So along with these fibers we have to add water also to our diet. So along with carbohydrate, proteins, fats, minerals and vitamins, we have to add fibers and water. We have to add fibers and water. So children, is it possible to eat all the food items at a time? Is it possible, children? Absolutely no, isn't it? So it is not possible to eat all the food items at a time. So you should eat all these food items daily in the right proportion. So you should add these all food nutrients in a right proportion. It provides the required amount of nutrients to the body. So if you are eating the food items in the right proportion, it provides the required amount of nutrients to the body. The food which provides all the nutrients to our body in a required proportion is called balanced diet. It is known as balanced diet. Balanced diet. Balanced diet. So what is balanced diet? The food which provides all the nutrients to our body in a required proportion is called balanced diet. So the food which provides all the nutrients to our body in a required proportion is called balanced diet. And so this balanced diet is very important. You have to study this definition. So you know, like human beings, animals and birds also need food, isn't it? Not only human beings, animals and birds and insects also need food. How do animals eat food? Yes, animals eat food with the help of their beak, teeth and proboscis. So some animals or some birds, mostly birds, they will eat the food with the help of the teeth. Animals, they will use the teeth, and insects, mainly insects, they will use the proboscis. Proboscis means near the, mainly in insects, if you are taking butterfly, means near the mouth part, you can see long tube-like structure, small long tube-like structure, that is known as proboscis. So using the proboscis, they will take the food. So like human beings, animals and birds and insects also need food. So how do they take food? The animals take food or eat food with the help of beak. Birds using their beaks, animals using their teeth, and insects using their proboscis. So the tiger tear the flesh with the help of their teeth, isn't it? The tiger, they will tear the flesh with the help of their teeth. Then kite or the eagle, what they will do? The kite or the eagle has leg to hold its food, isn't it? The eagle or the kite, they will hold the food using their legs. And butterfly has proboscis. I told you proboscis. Mainly in insects you can see butterfly has proboscis to suck the nectar of the flower. So using the proboscis, they will suck the nectar from the flower. Then crane has a beak to hold its food. So using the beak, they will hold the crane, they will hold the food. Then elephant eat grasses with the help of their trunk. So what they will use? Using their trunk, they will eat the grasses. So next we will study how these food get contaminated. So contamination of food. So you might have seen cockroaches sitting on the food items, isn't it? During night time, you can see cockroaches, they will be sitting on the food items. Then houseflies sitting on rubbish. These houseflies, they will be sitting on the rubbish. Then they will fly and sit on the food items also, isn't it? So once the insect touch the food items, it becomes contaminated and we shouldn't eat such foods. So mainly cockroaches, you can see that it will be sitting, cockroaches sitting on the food items. Housefly, they will be sitting in the rubbish or the waste. Then again they will come and sit on the food items. So once the insect touch the food items, the food becomes contaminated and we shouldn't eat such foods. So what will happen if we eat such contaminated food? Yes, if we eat such foods, we get diseases like cholera. So if we are eating contaminated food, we may suffer from diseases like cholera. So in order to avoid this, we can take some precautions. So some of the precautions are, we should always cover the food with plates to avoid insects sitting on them. So when our food items should be covered with plates to avoid insects sitting on them. Then second one is that the vessels in which we store cooking or drinking water should be covered. So the vessel where we are storing the water, it should be covered. It should be covered. The third one is that care should be taken to avoid pollution of water. So we have to take proper care to avoid water pollution. The next one is that hands should be washed before and after eating the food. So before eating the food also we should wash the hand. After eating the food also we should wash the hand. The fifth one is that we should not eat stale food. We should not eat stale food. The word is the stale, S-T-A-L-E. Stale food means not fresh food. Always we should eat fresh food, not the stale food. The next one, we should wash the vegetables and raw fruits before eating. So before eating vegetables or fruits, we should wash them properly. Then next one is that fruit should be cut to pieces just before eating. So before eating the food, we should cut the fruits and then eat the fruits. The next one, vegetables should not be overcooked. So we should not cook the vegetables over. Means overcooking destroy the nutrients present in the food items. So what happened is that when you are cooking the vegetables more means the nutrients in the vegetables will be lost. So we should not cook the or overcook the vegetables. The next point is that we should eat hot food. Don't eat oily, fried or too spicy food items. So we should not eat. We should always eat hot food and don't eat oily or fried or too spicy foods. So that's all about the 8th lesson, food health. So before winding up, we will summarize what we have learned. So first we have learned that there are two types of sources, that is the plant source and the animal source. The food that we are getting from the plants and the food that we are getting from the animals. And already I told you, why do we eat food? We eat food to get nutrients. So nutrients gives us energy, protect our body and help in growth. Then 5 types of nutrients. Nutrients are also known as components. Then 5 types of nutrients, that is carbohydrate, proteins, fats or lipids are fats, then minerals and vitamins. We have learned all those things. Then we have learned about vitamins. There are A, B, C, D, E and K vitamins. So A, B, C, D, E and K. So these are the types of vitamins. So out of this you have to study only about vitamin A, B, C, D. We have studied some of the uses of vitamins. Then diseases caused by vitamin A is night blindness. Diseases caused by vitamin B is beriberi, and vitamin C is scurvy, and vitamin D is rickets. So these are some of the diseases caused by the deficiency of vitamin A, B, C and D. Then along with all these nutrients, we have to take fibers and water along with them. Then at least 2 liters of water we should drink daily. Then we have learned about balanced diet. What is balanced diet? The food which provide all the nutrients to our body in a required proportion is called balanced diet. Then we have learned that not only human beings, animals and birds also need food to live. So the animals eat food with the help of beak, teeth and proboscis. Birds will use, teeth animals will use, and mainly insects will use proboscis. Then we learned about the contamination of food. If insects touches the food items, it becomes contaminated and we should not eat those type of foods. If you are eating those type of food items, we may get diseases like cholera. So we can take some precautions, preventive measures to prevent these type of diseases. So that's all. See you next class, children. Thank you.